Blend and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and today I'm doing this look with the Forget Me Not palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I will show you how I got this eye look, how I contoured my face, highlighted my face, all that good stuff. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Let's do a cute cut crease with the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Forget Me Not. I will come back on in a little bit and show how I'm going to use this on my face as contour, bronzer, possibly blush, and highlighting. Let's jump into it. I'm going to take the Blend Bunny Cosmetics B2 brush and the shade In the Plan, which is a nice smoky shade. It's like black, but it's like not as intensely black as Say Yes. So it's like it's got different like undertones to it. And I've not quite ever seen anything like that before. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to start to apply it in the crease from the inner corner of my eye in the crease. And I'm going to take it to the tail of my brow and flick it out. I'm going to take it and then right here as I'm getting towards the arch of my brow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, kind of take it down a little bit. When I get to about the arch, I'm going to start to flick it outwards towards the tail of my brow. And then I'm just going to flick. Artemis is playing with the blondes. That's his favorite thing to do right now. He likes to get up and look out the window and play with the blondes. Back and forth. Just getting the shape built up. Sorry if I'm low energy today. I still don't feel the greatest. Yesterday I was sick and I want to say it was food poisoning. It was a very rough day and I just kind of feel weak today. But this palette came in and it launches tomorrow. So I was like, I want to have this up on Sunday. So whether I'm feeling well or not, I'm determined to do a look because I haven't done makeup in 2 days and I feel incomplete. So it's time to do a look. I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T65 brush in the shade Unforgettable and I'm going to blend out In the Plan with that. Very, very gently. Very light pressure. This formula is pretty much the standard Blend Bunny Cosmetics formula. It's easy to blend, very pigmented, and you don't spend a lot of time on blending. And a little bit goes a long way. I forgot that I took Picture Perfect, so I'm just going to finish that blend out with that. Whoopsie. And I'll just go over that with Picture Perfect. I cleaned off the Blend Bunny Cosmetics B2 brush and I'm going to take the shade Anticipation. And I'm going to blend that all out with that shade back and forth. This looks like it would be on my skin a nice bronzer if I kind of shear it out a little bit with maybe Brighter Days or Room Service. So when I get to that part, I'll play around and see. I'm just going to go back and forth to get this nice and blended together. You want to use very, very light pressure. Now I would say that if my husband and I ever like decided to do something to like be married again, like I guess like renew vows or whatever, then I'd like to say that I would do something kind of like this for my makeup, but I don't want to lie because I probably just do something colorful because neutral is out of my comfort zone. But this would be a very beautiful palette for doing. This is a very beautiful palette that would be perfect for wedding makeup, prom makeup, everyday makeup, whatever you're into. With that Makeup Shack T65 brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of Picture Perfect and bring it back because I lost just a little bit of it. With that B2 brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of In the Plan and bring it back as well. A little more of Anticipation to get it all nice and blended. With the Makeup Shack T63 brush, I'm gonna take Brighter Days to get this all softened up. Back and forth. Just a little baby blenderoo. And I am gonna take some of Room Service as well. Okay, so this look was one that I did in like 2021 or something. I don't know why I was on a neutral makeup kick, but I was. And let's not pay any attention to these brows because they're awful, but this was what I was going for. Except I wanted some sparkle, so I used the shade Butterfly and Magical from this palette and some of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner just to kind of have a pop of super sparkly goodness. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to take the T63 brush and a little bit of Room Service and just kind of get it all blended together. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T66 brush and Anticipation and bring it back because I did lose a little bit of it, but that's alright. That's how blending works. It's repetitive, but it's worth it. I'm going to take some micellar water and a Q-tip to clean out the crease and carve it out with some Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas and Fair. So I'm going to take this Blend Bunny Cosmetics brush that come with the set and I'm going to go into In the Plan. And what I'm going to do is actually I need to kind of blend this clean canvas out a little bit. Just make sure it's all even. I forgot about that. I am so out of practice. I can tell I've taken a few days off because I'm just like, I can tell I took a few days off because I'm like, what am I doing? But I'm going to take this brush, the angled brush from the brush collection, and I'm going to take In the Plan and I'm just going to do a wing with it. And it doesn't have to be real clean because I will go in and sharpen that up. So I'm going to take it and line it all the way over towards that inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take Picture Perfect to blend that out. I'm just going back and forth with the lightest amount of pressure. And as you can see, these blend together very quickly and beautifully. I'm going to take Say Yes with that same brush. I just cleaned it off and I'm going to darken up our shadow wing because this is going to be my stencil for drawing a wing because I am a shaky mess. I'm pretty sure I had food poisoning, so I haven't been able to keep much down and my stomach still feels really queasy and I have not had an appetite today, so I'm just gonna darken that up. Once I have that darkened up, I'm gonna go back into In the Plans and just kind of give it a little smoky bit to it. And then I'm going to take that Makeup Shack T65 brush and a little bit more of Picture Perfect to really get everything blended out. I'm just going back and forth and blending these together. It'll look more like a smoky liner, which is what I was going for. I figured, you know, like a cut crease with a smoky liner would be really cute for super, like, I want to, like a date night, wedding glam. I know that, I'm not quite familiar with wedding makeup because I, for the most part, did my own back in forever ago before I even got into makeup, and I made sure that it was like green and purple, which like I probably shouldn't have done, but I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And anyway, I feel like this would be something that if I was going to pick something not like green or purple, this would probably be what I would wear. I know it's kind of a lot, but I love, love, love makeup. So I've cleaned off the B2 brush and I'm going to go into Anticipation. And I'm just going to start kind of on the lid to blend that out. Give it a nice little baby blenderoo. Then I'm going to take some room service with that same brush and kind of get it all softened up a good bit. And I'm going to work it up a little bit higher because I only want a little bit of room in the crease for some sparkles. Mainly matte, but also got to have a little bit of sparkle. Especially since I haven't felt very well in the past few days, I definitely need some sparkles in my life. And I'm going to take more of Anticipation and just bring it back. On this outer bit right here, I'm going to take Brighter Days and just soften all of that up. And I will go back into In the Plans to make that wing a little more defined. But I really just wanted to soften this up right here on this outer bit. Mainly like up towards where I've got it carved. I kind of feel like adding some gems or something, but I haven't figured that out yet. I just was ready to start filming. So I'm going to take a little bit more of In the Plans. Well, I said In the Plans. I really meant to say Yes because that's the one that I'm more focused on right now. Because that's going to be our liner moment. So I'm just going to sharpen that up a bit. So I'm going to take some of the Inslee Rain Cosmetics Glitz Fix Prime and Shine to pop into the crease before I apply the shimmer. So I'm going to take just a little bit because a little bit does go a long way. And I'm going to just line it through the crease. So I'm going to start from about towards the inner corner and run it through the crease as light-handed as possible. And I'm not going to take it all the way. Where it starts to dip down is where I'm going to stop. And I'm going to let that dry down for a little bit. That way it can be tacky and won't move around. Okay, I've let that dry down a little bit. And I'm going to take some of Magical. And I'm going to really focus that on where I put the primer. Because I'm going to use a gold glitter. So I wanted to use the gold shimmer. And I'm just running that through the crease. My precision isn't very here today, but I'm going to make it work. I'm stubborn and my mind is set to it, so it's going to happen. Okay, with that same brush, this was the Cleona DF04 brush. I'm going to take Butterflies. It's the pinky shade. And I'm going to run that up against the gold shade. I'm going to fill in that space a little bit. I'm going to take this Doe Color number 11 brush and a little bit of room service. And just start to kind of blend out the top of Anticipation, but also kind of blend in Butterflies. So it's a little more seamless. Yes, I love. Okay. On to glitter liner. I definitely cannot talk through this today, but I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner and Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just going to doodle a little bit. My little jingly boy. No. No. Aside from me not feeling well, he's had some tummy issues on his own. So had been having to take him to the vet a little bit more, and he's had me worried. But he's been seeming fine. Loving, playful, so sweet. Mwah. Alrighty, say hi. You say hi. You say hi. Mwah. The lights are bothering him. He may actually want out, so I'm gonna let him out real quick. Oh, nope. He plopped. Never mind. So I'm gonna take some micellar water and a Q-tip and sharpen up this shadow wing real quick. If I can find it, I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna go like this and sharpen that up. I'm gonna take some of the NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner and doodle a wing. Let's see how quick I can do this. Let's give it a 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, pretty nice. And then following everything here. My goodness, wow. Him wanna just be up here with mama. Oh my goodness. Getting some arty loving, so I might not be in complete focus, but I'm doing this wing real quick. You got it, baby. Good boy. Good boy. I love you. You're such a good boy. Him is such a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. I will come back and do bronze and contour, highlight and all that. I just had to get all the arty loves. And I'm back. Let's do some contour, blush, bronze, all that good stuff. So I'm not exactly sure. Let me see if I can get this mirror. Oh yeah, this mirror in the palette is gonna be good for me to just set right here and look down at it. I do have to remove the protector from the mirror though. There we go. I did it. I never take things like this off, but yeah. Okay, we're in action. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is take this brush right here. It's kind of got like a little dome, but it's angled. And I'm probably thinking about taking Together and mixing it with All I Need just a little bit to use this as a contour, because I feel like that would be a good contour shade on me. Woo, a little dark, so I'm gonna take a little bit of room service actually with that. Ah, okay, it's gonna be a learning curve. I'm gonna take All I Need and room service. I'm gonna take this hip dot brush to just kind of blend it. Ooh, a little bit goes a long way. That's all I gotta say about that. There we go. And I am getting a little messy with it, but I'm gonna take some powder to sharpen that contour up. Alright, so what I'm really using is All I Need for contour. And it's working out quite nicely. I thought I would need to lighten it a little bit, but it's doing a good job on its own. Just kind of pat that. Now for my base, I used my Yensa Skin on Skin BC foundation and concealer and the Essential Glow primer, and then I used the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter for underneath my foundation. That's my base today. Just get this all nice and patted on here. Do that on the other side. Oh yeah, All I Need is like a, I think this is a contour shade that I've been looking for something similar to and have not been able to find. Because it's really kind of just the cool tone that I've been wanting. I'm going to just blend it out. Just pat it in and blend it out. Pat it in and blend it out. My hair getting in the way. Pat it in, blend it out. Pat it in, and then blend it out. And what I'm gonna do with that brush that I started with, actually, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of All I Need and Brighter Days, just a little bit to cool it down, to contour my nose. Or maybe use a little bit of Remember. I think Remember would be decent. I meant to do my under eye. I forgot all about it. I'm so out of it today. I'm going to take a little bit of room service to cool it down, or to lighten it up a little bit. And I like to kind of go over with my concealer, just to make it not be so harsh. Take a little bit of Anticipation and Brighter Days, just to give it a little bit of warmth. And I'm going to take this flat brush and Brighter Days and just kind of run that down the center of my nose to make these lines not as harsh. And with that hip dot brush, I'm going to take a little bit of Anticipation with Brighter Days, mix them together with a little bit of a moment, and just kind of bronze up my cheeks here. And then I'm going to take Anticipation with Brighter Days mixed together again and bronze my forehead. I'm going to take this brush and a moment for blush. For blush, I'm going to dip into the Bare Cheeks palette and go into the shade Baby Girl. Baby Girl is one of my favorite blushes from the Bare Cheeks palette. It is so gorgeous. And blush the tip of my nose, because that is essential for me anyway. I love a good blushed nose. I feel incomplete without it. And for my highlighter, I'm gonna use, I use Cheers for my inner corner highlight. So I'll probably use Butterflies. And just, oh, yep, there we go. That's the shade. That is a nice, beautiful highlighter. Ooh. And I'll just pop some up here. Let me get this brush. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna dip into Butterflies with it and just be glowy. I need to look all kinds of sparkly. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I feel like I am ready to go get married. I guess. I don't know. I just feel like this is like a nice little going out date night glam, but this palette would be perfect for weddings, date night, prom, any occasion that you wish to have eyeshadow on. Good for it. It is definitely multi-purpose. You got your highlighters, you got your bronzing and contour, all that good stuff. And yeah, so I did decide to add some gems. They are the Rouge Drip Gem Pack from Manic Gems, and I felt like they were such a nice touch. And then I was like, well, what earrings do I have? And I was like, oh, these are cute ones that I had made. They got little butterflies and little iridescent little pearls that I was like obsessed with back like a year ago. I was like, use these for everything. But yeah, anyway, I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone for this one, but it was a lot of fun. I'm sorry for the low energy and being kind of off. I still don't feel the greatest. I'm pretty sure it was food poisoning. I have not really felt like I had a lot of energy at all today. Like I felt so out of it. But I wanted to do a look because it has been, this would have been 3 days without makeup, and that I was just like, I don't care how I feel, I have to get in here and create. And the Forget Me Not palette coming in was the perfect occasion to just sit down and do a look and have some fun. This palette launched on Friday. It got here on Thursday, so I just figured I would put it up on this Sunday. And I would like to say thank you so much, Blend Bunny Cosmetics, for sending this beauty over to me. I really have enjoyed my first dip into the palette, and I'm excited to do more with this palette. But yeah, let me know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below. If you'd like to keep up my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. If you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me and I can't thank you enough. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!